in the dark. You kept pushing on, but then you went too far. When your ship has sailed and all your dreams are lost, everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life is lemons, just remember. Just remember. Just remember.
All right, we are back. We're going to see if that fixed our performance issue.
Oh wait, this is the wrong one.
Yeah, there should be just click on no.
This right? This
Is
is
that
it. Mm-hmm. Well, it's
No, that's
behind.
not it.
Hold on.
I don't think that's it. Maybe it is. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it is. So we were. Is that the most recent one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's just a little behind what we're seeing right here.
Okay. Yeah, we were just checking to see if we can get this performance back. Not sure what was going on there, but I think we got it resolved. But welcome back. Thanks, guys, for being patient. We're figuring out. Let's see. Somebody's texting me. Hey, it's down. Let's see if texting some friends to see if how's the video looking for them. Looks like it's moving better now.
Yeah. It's doing good. I have it on my phone over here.
We have we have all kinds of music going here too. There we go. Let me know if anybody texts me if the video's not going smooth. I think it's doing much better now with the little change that we did. All right. Got the music going. It seems so loud down there, but I don't think it's that loud.
Yeah, I don't think it's that loud.
We got our headphones on. But we want to thank everybody for joining. If you want to go ahead and look at live scoring, go to eyesonscore.com. You're going to be able to see that and see how everybody falls. Well, tomorrow we'll know by 6 o'clock where you fall. And in some cases, because we really have a small number shooting at 6 tomorrow, you'll have a really good idea of where you'll be and just looking at the other archers in your division.
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank... I hear music. Oh, it's probably that.
Oh, let me turn my sound down.
I keep hearing my voice.
There you go. I turned it all the way down.
All right, Molly, so have you ever shot this before?
No, I have not shot this target before. I don't know how it's going to go. Tomorrow's the first time I'll be shooting it, so that will be fun. Hopefully, it's opposite looking of the Siwat targets, so that might be a little challenging, but I hope it's not too hard. It'll probably be harder to get the inside out X, but I'll just be aiming for the white.
All right, the cool thing about Eyes on Score is it turned out somebody had actually shot early, shooting early. Coco was shooting early.
Oh, we
and
switched them on the paper down there.
Did you?
Yeah.
But I didn't in the system, so I just went in there and went ahead and added him to the time, and so they'll just go down there and they'll hit the button sync, and he'll be on there, and they can go ahead and add their scores. All right, scores are coming in. So a 35 is the maximum score that you can get in this tournament, in this on an end, not this tournament, on this end. I'm going to go ahead and check to make sure that all the scores are coming in. It looks like Alan started with Elaine, started with a 22. He's a 13U recurve. We have Venu starts off with a 30. It's nice start. We have, let's see who else. We have Richard Hall on the barebow side, starts off with a 24. Jay Bennett right behind him with SK with a 23. You have David. Oh, David started with a 29. It didn't update right. Rick Stoneberry, 26. So, like I said, nobody's out of this thing because of how the scoring is. Tracy Trigg and Craig started off with 29s, adding Gugasberg and Carson. Oh, Carson shot a 34, and Adam shot a 33. Randall,
Nice.
31, Cheney, 30. That'll be a tight group. Those guys, if they're going to make it to the finals, they're going to want to be in the 400 range. 420 is the maximum score that you can get, and it's kind of the coveted score, that 400
Yeah.
on the compound side. They want to be able to hit 400. 400 pretty much guarantees you a spot in the top 8. For the most part,
Unless everyone shoots it.
Yeah. In the past, 400 guaranteed you in the top 8.
Look at that grouping.
That's a nice grouping. Like I said, there's Troy. Troy's a very good shooter as well on the trad side. He shows up with a different bow, it seems like, every time he shoots. Last time he shot up with his butcher block size handle.
Oh, my
Hilarious.
goodness. Does trad, they anchor from a different finger?
I guess they do. I don't know that much about trad.
Yeah, I don't either. I know in Vegas, a lot of people that were shooting barebow were actually normal trad shooters. But I guess there's not a division in Vegas for them.
No. It's good that they at least have a division for barebow now. I think at some point they're going to have to add the barebow to the youth. Like right now, there is no youth barebow.
Yeah,
So
because the kids shoot with those. Yeah.
If they're going to shoot, if a youth, a 13-year-old wants to shoot, they got to shoot in the flights with the adults.
Someone was saying that there was way more women this year shooting barebow than there has been.
Really? Mm-hmm. A lot more sass going on, I guess, down there.
I guess so.
So when you look at that, you have Coco with a 7, 6, and then 3 5s.
Is Coco shooting a 5 spot?
Yep.
Nice.
We got Adam Gugasberg. I'm not sure he can make it 60 arrows. We'll see. I know that he hasn't shot much. So when we get down to the last probably 20 arrows, you're going to see him like walking up the line, puffing, huffing, and puffing.
Right.
Again, if you want to look at live scoring, go ahead and click on eyesonscore.com. Click on those 3 little lines at the top if you're on your phone. You can just click on live scores because this one's live. It makes it easy to find it. Looks like there are several tournaments already running this weekend. I noticed one of them I need to go close out because it was from the Vegas shoot when we were there, when we were showing the app off. Nope, it was already turned off.
Nice.
So we've got a Valentine Classic this weekend.
Fancy.
And then we have a practice. So the cool part about this is that you can have it for your practices, for your pin shoots or your whatever chain, keychain shoots and things like that for all the different divisions. We use it here at Texas Archery to allow for registration, which is free. She just looked and it was there.
What?
Drown yourself in the neon. You came to this place to hide away in the dark. You tell yourself you need to move on, but one night in the shadows can't ease your broken heart. They turn the volume up, you shut your mind. Wanna escape your thoughts for a little while, but when you close your eyes, I'm by your side, right? You'll find me there dancing in the crowd. You tell yourself that it's over, but you see my face on all the strangers though. So are you sure that it's over? When you close my eyes, I'm by your side, babe. When you close my eyes, I'm on your mind, babe. You'll find me there dancing in the crowd. You tell yourself that it's over.
Since since it does take a lot of people to run this thing, we all have multiple hats. So one of mine is to make sure that everybody, if there's an issue with scoring, I'm available. Rod and Jeff can handle most of it. People have questions on how to find us. You have to go to, there's SK. She's they got it highlighted right now. But you can go to, you go to YouTube, go to Facebook. I think YouTube's the easiest way to find it because if you go to Raising an Archer, you're going to get it. You can get the best look there. I feel like she was looking at the camera.
I know,
there.
that's not the same thing too. It's like she's eyeing us down. We're next. Just kidding.
She got a pink plunger on there.
Nice. Oh.
She didn't.
She didn't like that shot.
That's hilarious. But yeah, that's not a bad grouping there.
No, I'd love that grouping.
You would have thought that was terrible after you
You'd have
looked at her
thought she shot
face.
it too.
She's like, this game sucks. And she walks off the line.
Right.
Richard Hall, this dude can shoot. He's put up some amazing TFAA scores this week or this year. And I haven't seen him lately, but I'm assuming he's still shooting very good.
Mm-hmm. I feel like everyone is shooting barebow in the Texas Ringer.
Right. There are a lot of barebow.
How am I have a chance to make podium if everybody's shooting barebow?
Right. Why didn't it just have 3 people so you could guarantee that you're going to shoot podium?
I know. That's the normal.
So it doesn't matter if there's only 3 people in your division. You will just automatically go to the finals.
Yeah.
And shoot on the platform. The finals is going to be pretty cool. This is the first time that we're going to be able to tie in directly with the cameras that are on the targets, meaning in the past, we would have cameras on the targets. We'd have those cameras go all the way down to TVs so that the archers can see exactly what's going on because they don't have time to actually scope it with their binos. What we've done this time is we figured out how to tie those cameras directly into our system so that we're going to be able to see really close right on that, so we'll know if they're if they're in or out for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm super excited about that piece because I think that that's going to change the game a little bit, and it'll give the person that's entering the scores the ability to see better and enter those scores directly to the screen. That is Larry and Rod. These guys are here to help, which is great. We have one thing that I love about Texas Archery is that when I ask for help, everybody steps up.
Like we can see on what is he texting?
Yeah, what is it? Yeah, what are they doing down there? What are they doing? But I do appreciate all our volunteers that help make this thing happen. You just can't, even in a tournament that's not huge, you still need people to step up and help handle a lot of this stuff. And that's how we put on a great shoot here at Texas Archery.
Yep.
Texas Ringer is super unique. So I think that it's one of those things that coming up, I'm thinking September this year, this year, this tournament is going to be one of the biggest.
Yeah.
I guarantee it. With how we have it set up, we didn't quite get what we wanted. We were trying to make this thing bigger, but right after Vegas, it's tough to have a shoot and have people want to travel. I know that several people are like, we want to come, but man, we just got back from Vegas. And
tired.
so we'll have one that everybody will want to be a part of, and we'll give away a bunch of money.
Yep.
If we can hit that 100 mark, 100 person mark, you're giving away between $5,000 and $7,000.
Yeah.
Giving away.
Yes.
So that is amazing. And I know some people have said, hey, why are we giving money away and all this stuff? But, that allows us to put pressure on our archers.
Makes it fun.
Makes it fun. And it makes it, we need these archers to be able to perform. Here in Texas, we need our archers to be able to perform in high-stress situations. And how do you do that? You do it by putting this, doing stuff like this.
Yeah.
Right there, Randall puts up his first 7.
Nice.
Let's take a look at the scores real quick and see if
My phone.
let's see if Coco is at 60, Venu's at 63. So one thing when you go in there, you can see that Venu has 5 7s and Coco has 4 7s, and it tells me, kind of.
Oh, and the 6s.
And your 6s.
Nice.
don't know why these rank weird. See this? It doesn't.
Yeah, it's like not the number order
Yeah.
is not in order.
Let me go ahead and see. Let me refresh it and see what it does. Nope, still doesn't do it.
Is it going by alphabetical maybe? Oh, target order, I think is what it's doing. Yep, it's in target order.
Or sort
bail
by.
order.
Let's see. No, it doesn't give us the option.
She said, "Isn't
She goes,
this
"This is
your app?"
Yeah, I sent this to the developers and they were like, "Oh no, it'll work."
That's
Once you
hilarious.
refresh, it should resort it. I'm like, this is on the back end. This is you guys are not seeing what I'm seeing. My view is a quick view of all the archers that are actually shooting right now. David Allen was supposed to be here today and didn't show up. Adam Gugasberg shot a 34. So we have not, we haven't had anybody shoot a clean 35 yet. Stacy Carmichael shot a 24-25, pretty good for for the traditional group. Troy is right behind her with a 44. Matt Fleetwood 29 and Rusty Horn 35.
Rusty.
Rusty Horn. There's Adam. Let's see what he's got there. It looks like, yep, he shot a 33 on that one.
Dang, I thought for a second, I was like, wait, did he get it?
Did he get it? No.
No.
He's shooting micros. So one thing that you'll notice is that some of the archers are going to shoot smaller arrows here because they want to try to sneak in there and get that
Yeah.
7. The timing on this is a weird timing because we have indoor nationals next week.
Yes.
So a lot of these archers are going to be shooting 23s. You have TFAA coming up, and you've got archers here. It looks like he's shooting a 26 or 27, probably a 27, shooting big arrows. Makes it a little harder to get that 7
Yeah.
when it's like that. David just won Vegas. And he it was funny because there were people that were complaining about him, saying that they think he's cheating. He must be shooting with sighted because he shoots so good. No, he really is that good.
Yeah.
He was on the big stage in Lancaster. He ended up winning Vegas last week and won collegiate, which gave him another $500. So he walked away
Dang.
with, at least I think he walked away with $2,500 this weekend, which
Yeah,
is
because
awesome.
I think Barabo won 2,000 for being first.
Yeah, so that's he won that. It's kind of a unique style.
Yes.
He's got a little twitch to him, doesn't he? That looks like he's shooting the left side. Vanu right behind him. The screen is over Vanu's face. So he is. Shoots for Texas A&M, one of their top recurve archers. If you go to our podcast, which is called Raising an Archer, Vanu was on the show a few months ago. So if you wanted to listen to that, it's a good listen, understanding how these kids practice and perform. It's really it's a dedication. I don't know if I would have had back then. The amount of time that they put in shooting is amazing,
Yeah.
and how they practice. Liking the music.
Yeah.
We added some speakers, so we got some music going for these people. I just had a request. That's enough Taylor Swift. I agree, Rick. My daughter put this together. Here, let's go ahead and just skip that one. There we go.
That's hilarious.
It's for Rick.
Where is he? Oh, I see him.
Yeah. Rick, that's so funny. But if you want to shoot this weekend, if you're watching and you're like, you know what, I want to come over there, just go ahead and bring your. If it's a youth, it's $50. If you're adult, it's $75. 75% of that money goes right back into the pot for the archer, and for the archers. So whoever that first, second, third place, we made a decision before we were trying to. Okay, if it's this much, we're only going to do one position or two positions, and we'll pay out this many positions. We're just like, you know what? It's just going to be top 3. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's just $15 for third place.
Yeah.
It's $15. We're just gonna go ahead and pay out all the positions, and we're gonna be giving away big checks. So the checks that we have, I've got them. We're gonna give them to the archers, so that will be their trophy as they walk away, is that they can put their prize winnings on the wall if they would like. Good number. So about I guess about a third of the archers are shooting tonight. And then we'll see tomorrow. But our two biggest divisions, actually, we have three big divisions. We have the open class compound. We have barebow and traditional. Some big groups.
Yeah.
Always like seeing the trad guys. I tell you, the shoot offs are the best
Yeah.
with the trad because it can shift so fast.
Oh yeah, I bet.
One direction and the other, and makes it very exciting. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Again, go to eyesonscore.com and you'll be able to find all these live scores and find out where your favorite archer is sitting.
Yeah.
Just got to refresh the screen as I go. Right now, let's take a quick look here. You have Bow Hunter Adult Open. So right now there's only two shooting. It's Tracy Trigg and Craig Cato. And then there'll be a few. You know what? I need to text David Allen and find out where he's at. You know,
Yeah.
David Allen, where are you? Where? All right, got him. I can move him tomorrow. If you need to shoot tomorrow, we have spots open all weekend. So if you want to shoot, come on. We have a couple women shooting in that bow hunter division. One of the ones, Lizzie Camp. She is so much fun to be around. So she's so dynamic, and she got herself a new bow, and she's shooting really good.
Nice. That's good.
She'll be shooting in the shoot up, which will be fun. Toby Ragsdale, which will be shooting as well, and he will be doing the live coverage with me on
Sunday.
Freestyle open. Let's see. Freestyle right now. Oh, none of the youth are shooting right now, so that'll be tomorrow. The adults, Adam Gugasberg from Gugasberg Cheese, is leading with 100 points right now, with Carson Cray right behind him with a 97, 100 and a 97. One thing cool, if you want to click on there, you can see Adam has shot a 33, 34, 33. And let's see. Let's take a look here. Venu is at a 94. Coco's at an 87.
Nice.
David is shooting. He's at a 83. Sarah is at 72. She's ahead of the Rick Stonebreaker, world champion. How about that?
By 1 point.
By 1 point. That's. Let's see what
She's
scored.
got this. We believe in her.
27-22. We need better scores than 22. Come on.
The 27 was good.
So Ryan had posted all the bounties, and there's a $50 bounty on all the Aggies' heads, and so Sarah's post is out there, bro. Somebody used my government name. So funny.
So funny.
I couldn't stop laughing. Hey, bro, he used my government name. Stacy Carmichael at 72, leading the trad group right now with Matthew Fleetwood right behind her. And again, like I said, these numbers can change very quickly. One of the things, Eyes on Score, if you're new to this, Eyes on Score is an option for everyone. It's actually an app that I developed. I didn't develop. I had the idea and hired somebody.
He paid someone to develop it
Paid
for you.
somebody to develop it for me. But I wanted to be able to offer live scoring to everyone and make it very reasonable for everybody to be able to use it. And that's where Eyes on Score comes in. So you can use it for club shoots. You can use it for your local tournaments. You can use it state level. We've scaled so far, not at a Lancaster level, but we've hit right around 400 to 500 archers in a tournament. Thing doesn't have any issues. One thing that's a little funny about the app was when we were doing it, we're like, oh, we needed to, we need this much power and all this stuff, and we really are like, we don't really need much because there's not much data entered when you enter it. There's not a lot of data that goes up there. The one thing we did not think about was how many people are refreshing the screen
Yes.
at the same time
Yeah.
and hammering our server. So we ended up having a dedicated server to be able to handle the load, which we have not had an issue right now. We've one weekend, I think we had about 1,000 archers. When I said 500, it was one tournament, but we've had close to 1,000 archers in one weekend being scored with no issues.
Yeah.
So if this is something you're interested in, please just let me know. You can shoot me an email at scott@eyesonscore.com, or you can go to scott@texarchery.com. Either one of those gets to me, and you'll be able to go in there, and I'll give you a demo, and that way you can see how it works for your team and any tournament you do. From an administration perspective, it's just gold. Like I don't even have to. On Saturday night, we'll know if you made the finals or not.
Yeah.
And we'll go ahead and communicate with everybody on the timing. Like I said, if it's my tournament, so I can make my own rules. So if there's only 4 in a division, we're probably we're going to have those 4 shoot up for the money.
Yeah.
That way they don't have to be, the third and fourth don't have to be here at 8 and then have to wait till 3 o'clock in the afternoon to shoot.
Yeah.
Or whenever their time is. We want this thing to go fast because we all want to go watch the Super Bowl.
Right. I know. I'm going to be cooking food for the Super Bowl while y'all are doing this.
Yeah, speaking of the Super Bowl, we were in Vegas for the Vegas shoot, and we stuck around a few days longer. How cool, Molly, was Vegas with the hype around the Super Bowl?
It was pretty cool. They have picture spots set up everywhere for you. They have the NFL hired people to sit there and take your photos for you, and there was just stuff everywhere.
They were giving out a bunch of stuff, so wasn't it hilarious? Because every time they would hand us something, no, this is free. It really is free.
Yeah, they'd
See,
be like, "Look, I'm wearing an NFL badge. I promise. There's no strings attached." It was funny.
That's Richard Hall. Looks like he's got a good little group going.
Mm-hmm. Very good group.
If you see the little Texas logo on the target that Molly and I went ahead and spray painted Texas logo on all our targets. I think that they turned out pretty good.
Yes.
Kind of cool to see our logo down there.
Yeah, it looks cool.
That's a good group by Richard.
That
Wouldn't
is
you
really
like that
good.
group?
Yeah, I would. I always have a few strays.
Yeah. There's always that one arrow, right?
Right.
Are these our new shirts that we're giving away? Hey, go ahead and flip to us real quick. So these, if you want a Texas Ringer Pro-Am shirt, this is the one that we're going to, which I actually love the color on this thing. This thing turned out
I
good.
picked out the color.
Yeah, I like the design too. All right, you can switch back to the archers. Nobody wants to look at Molly.
No.
She's getting everything set up. All right, so let's see. What end are we on, anyways? That must have been. Let's see here.
Let me see. I have it going over here.
Yeah, so that's the 4th end. So we're just moving right along. So there's going to be about 8 more ends, and we will be done with tonight. Which I got to tell you, I'm a little tired.
Me too.
12. Jack was like, how many ends are there?
How many are there in Siwat?
12.
12?
Same
Okay,
thing. Same
okay.
thing. Yep, 60 arrows.
Yeah.
It goes faster. There's a couple reasons why I think it goes faster. One is we don't have a 10-yard line, so we don't have
Yeah,
the kids
that
slowing
is
us down.
true.
Also, we do 1 paper, 1 digital, so we don't have to do 2 paper and
Yeah.
all that. And it goes pretty quick.
Yeah, you don't have to calculate as much with the
Yeah.
iPad doing it for you.
I really thought Ryan was going to be here by now.
I'll check him on Live 360.
Yeah, Ryan was coming in. My son's coming in from A&M, and he'll be shooting tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow all the youth come in. Do we have any youth down there?
I didn't see any.
No. All the youth is tomorrow. What was that? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Elaine is down there. Our one youth recurve. Elaine actually shot a 300 from 10 yards with his Olympic recurve.
Are you kidding?
A couple weeks ago. I know, right?
Okay.
Good little shooter. Saw them in Vegas.
It says Ryan's here.
Oh, so he maybe he's eating in the other room.
He's probably eating.
Yeah, I don't see him. Maybe he just got here. I'm looking for him.
Oh yeah, he's a little farther away from us. It looks like he might be in the parking lot.
All right. So we've got Tracy Trigg leading on the Bow Hunter Adult Open. He
Dang.
works for Texas Archery.
We
He said,
should have put a bounty on his head.
Look at the difference. 10 sevens.
Dang.
That's a game changer right there.
Dang,
That's
Trigg.
that's the difference. That's roughly 6 extra points
Mm-hmm.
over his competitor.
I told Joey we could put a bounty on his head, and it's just for whoever just takes him out since he's not shooting.
Yeah. So you have Adam. Adam is shooting pretty strong, 33, 34, 33, 34. He can't get that 35. Let's look. Take a look here. Carson is 29, her last one. I think this target messes with people's heads a little bit because
Everyone's like slowly going down.
there is no X. So
Yes.
there was Cheney was telling me from A&M. She's like, I really don't like not seeing an X down there.
Right? Yeah.
I like seeing that X.
Could you
Yeah.
get the target with the Texas Archery skull as the X?
I know.
You hit the horn, it's in.
I need to get a stamp where we just stamp every one of our
Yes.
targets. Let's see. Elaine looks like he's shooting pretty good. He's keeping it in the 4s, nothing lower than 4, which is
Nice.
perfect. We've got Micah and Ellie shooting tomorrow. There is definitely a bounty on Ellie's head. There might be one on Micah's. Joe was talking to his dad. He's like, I think I'm gonna put one on his head. So we'll see. We'll see. Venu right now is at 126. Coco's at 117. David Woodrup at 108. He shooting pretty good.
Yeah.
Rick Stonebreaker at 98. SK Yinch, or however you pronounce it.
Yeah. 98. She's hanging in there, man.
She is doing awesome.
Killing it.
You got Richard Hall right there at 97. Jay Bennett 86. These are good shooters. Let's Sarah. She came 26 on that last round.
Nice.
David shoots 229s to start. It's hard to catch him
Yeah.
when they do that. Rick Stonebreaker has shot 4 7s already,
Wow.
which is pretty cool. That's why he's at 98 right now. You have Stacy Carmichael at 98, Troy at 95, really close. Again, the 7s there is that's what makes it the difference
Yeah.
for these archers. That's why I love this target. Jacqueline's doing a great job, isn't she? She's getting all the
Yeah.
archers set up. There we go. She's about to pull Heidi up. Heidi does not look happy.
No. Those are probably her green arrows. That's a pretty good grouping, though.
Yeah. Nobody likes shooting in the blue.
Yeah. Well, I'll probably be shooting in the blue.
There's a lot of blue to shoot.
Yeah, there's all blue to shoot. I'll be shooting it.
All right. Let's see. You take a look here at our dash. Let's see. Well, there's 20 some of you out there
Dang,
watching.
I think these are all on the line.
I think you are.
So close.
5 6s.
Dang.
A&M. They said that since they have a good group here, they're bringing a big Texas A&M flag.
Oh, great. On Sunday? Or?
Yeah. there's Sarah again. I mean, I'm sorry, SK. She
yes,
said,
don't use her government name.
don't use her government name. That would be bad. She's such a goofball, but then when she starts shooting, look how serious she gets.
I know, right?
Maybe she'll yell at me for calling her a goofball. I don't know. She does get some focus, though, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Wow, is she going to shoot today? she's
She's
focused.
eyeing down the target. You got to be one with the arrow.
That's right. Let's see. We've got a good look at her target for. Oops,
Oh.
she didn't like that. She didn't like that.
No. I think I just heard Ryan, though. Hold on. I feel
Maybe
like-
he's eating. Do you see Ryan?
I think he might be right over here.
Oh, yeah, I see him. See him right down there.
Oh,
in
I
the
see
middle,
him.
Talking to Adam.
There he is. I could hear him, but I was like, where is he? I was like, maybe he's up against the.
Oh, SK, I
rail.
think. Look, see, it looks like it just
Oh,
touched the line,
dang.
so that gives her
that might be
gives her a
in.
5. Looks like the next person up may be Cheney after this. I can see. I can always know what's going on over there with Jack because she starts lining everything
Yes,
up.
he lines it up on another
Ooh,
person.
there you go. That's a good shot.
Oh, yeah, that looks like it might be a
That
7.
looks like maybe a 7. We need some of those. She needs some of those 7s.
Yeah.
I know her mom texted me going, "It's going to be live." I'm like, "Of course it's going to be live." If I put on a tournament, you know that we're going to be doing live coverage because I like to talk.
Yep, we know.
Cheney is shooting in the center target right now. That seems to be her favorite one.
Yeah.
Still is. Looks like yep,
Nice.
another 7.
Well, except that one probably touched the line that's there on the end in that middle, but
Yep, it'd be close.
that sucks. You just like nick the line. You're like, dang it.
I'm like, dang it. There's David. He's funny because he always puts his government name out there when he shoots. But not this time. I was just looking. Yep. He doesn't have Wallace out there. It's David. So David is unique because for a barebow shooter, not many barebow shooters shoot a 5 spot.
Yeah. I would just accidentally hit the center on a different one that I wasn't
yeah.
aiming for.
Forget that. That's beast mode.
Right?
When I looked, when all those bows were shooting, all the way down, there was only 2 people shooting.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think there's
3 spot.
anyone on my side that was shooting a 3 spot.
Yeah. So what was that was your first time to shoot Vegas? What do you think?
I really enjoyed it. The first 2 days, I definitely was more of a struggle, but the last, I did really good. And ended up winning money, so that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. She walked away with a check.
I did.
Who knew?
I know, not me. I didn't even think to check the rankings because I didn't think I had a chance to win until Ryan was like, "Did you check? I bet your placement jumped."
You're like, oh.
And then he
okay.
looked it up and he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh."
Tracy Trigg is just clipping along, doing pretty good. Let me take a look here at 5th end. We just finished the 5th end. He shot a 34. Pretty good for bow hunter.
Dang.
Let's
Pretty
go
good for
ahead.
bow hunter.
Pretty
That's
good.
I feel like Compound's shooting that right now too.
All the scores haven't updated yet. Let me go ahead and refresh. They're still updating down there. Come on, guys. I can't keep refreshing my screen. Adam's shooting pretty good. Whenever there's money and skinnies are an option, Adam comes from underneath the rock to shoot one of these. Venu is at 156, Coco at 145.
They're close.
It's going to be close. David 134, Sarah 127, Richard, let's see,
Dang.
Rick 5. Ooh, looky there.
Sarah's giving David a run for his money.
Yeah. She's at 127. Richard Hall at 123. Rick at 120. Look at there.
Wow.
Stacy Carmichael at 123. Troy at 116. Again, That's a 7-point difference.
Yeah.
I'm going to go check the front door real quick, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
You're full of confidence and cheap color. You're showing up in moves and hope for attention. And how you turn my life into an invitation, I don't know. I swear I tell the truth, and you misunderstood. When I smiled, you thought I want you by my side, but maybe that's a lie. 'Cause I can see the way you look and how you try to get my attention. Don't you know I'm over you? I'm over you. I'm over you, not my Romeo. And I'm not your sweet little princess. Don't you know I'm over you? I'm over you. I'm You think you're something else, but I'm no fool. You put on quite a show, think that I dig it. And how you turn my life into an invitation, I don't know. Why can't you take a hint and just be loud? I know I look so fine, but baby I won't lie. I want you by my side. 'Cause I can see the way you look and how you try to get my attention. Don't you know I'm over you? I'm over you. I'm over you, not my Romeo. And I'm not your sweet little princess. Don't you know I'm over you? I'm over you. I'm over you. You can say I'm beautiful. I don't care know what you say. I know you are to me. You can say I'm beautiful. I don't care know what you say. I know you are to me. 'Cause I can see the way you look and how you try to get my attention. Don't you know I'm over you? I'm over you. I'm over you, not my Romeo. No, and I'm not your sweet little princess. Don't you know I'm over you? I'm over you. I'm over you. Drown yourself in the neon. You came to this place to hide away in the dark. You tell yourself you need to move on, but one night in the shadows can't ease your broken heart. They turn the volume up, you shut your mind. Wanna escape your thoughts for a little while, but when you close your eyes, I'm by your side. I'm by your side, right? You'll find me there dancing in the crowd. You tell yourself that it's over.
Whoops. I turned that music off too fast. Got a little excited right then. There's Elaine shooting Olympic recurve, our only youth on the line tonight, and he is shooting great. Young archer, I believe he's right around 10, 11 years old. Shooting Olympic recurve, shoots for Houston Archery Center out in Houston. I believe he's leading his group for TFAA. Tomorrow we'll have a much better idea where everybody falls. There's only three people in that division. So those three will automatically go to the finals. And we'll announce those tomorrow, the times. I'm rearranging just a little bit so that we can accommodate and make sure that we go fast. The times we plan on starting at 11:30 and going right through until we have them all done. There's Cheney. Elliot Cheney's been a part of the archery community for years here in the Dallas, Houston area. Shoots has shot a lot over the years. Oh, I think she did go 35 on that one. Very nice. That might be the first 35 of the day. I don't know. Maybe. Let me take a quick look here. Whoops! I just clicked on the wrong button.
Put my headset back on.
Yep.
I was eating a brownie.
The brownie. Looking real quick to see if anybody has shot a 35 yet. We've had a bunch of 34s. Adam has not gotten it. Let's see. Oh, let me go out. Somebody's knocking. So we'll do a 7-minute break. Molly, whenever we go silent, just make sure you put music on.
Oh.
Okay. That way, because
Well,
it's kind of weird when we don't have music going.
Sitting in silence.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead. We'll go ahead and set the timer for about 7 minutes. And we'll be back here in just a short minute. You can hear a little more about the Texas Ringer. Hey, welcome to Raising an Archer, and we have kind of a special edition
Maybe
here.
start that over again.
Molly with her face all up in the camera. I'm not starting it over. That's part of it. We have Molly McDonald with us, she runs our social media at Texas Archery. And guess what? She'll be doing live coverage with me at the Texas Ringer.
Yes.
And when we when we were looking at trying to do something different, this was probably about a year and a half ago, I was trying to decide, how do you come up with a cool tournament that's different than everything else? And we've, Lancaster has kind of changed their 3 spot and had like another little target that you can aim at for extra points and things like that. But we didn't want to duplicate that. And I was at an event and somebody was talking about Michigan having this weird target. So I did some research, found it, and it is this weird bright blue target. It's called an MI-3P MAA target. You can get that from Maple Leaf. And so I got these in. Everybody at first like, I love this target. Like, it is really kind of a cool idea. And what was it? How's the scoring on this one, Molly?
So the scoring is a little weird.
She's putting it in front of my face.
So the center is a 7, but if you see close right here, this line, that's a 6. Then we have 5, 4, 3, 2. And if you just hit the paper, it's 1. When we flip to the other side, same thing, 7, the line is 6, 5, 4. But if you hit the paper on this side, it's just a miss.
It's not a 1.
Oh, hold on. If you flip over to the other side.
No, I'm teasing. It is a miss. I'm just picking it.
I didn't even know what I said.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool target. And when I first introduced it to everybody, they were like, wow, that's cool. They go shoot it, and they're like, I hate this target. Because when I was thinking was like, hey, you hit the white, you hit that little line, you get a 6. But everybody feels like even if they shoot the line in the inside and they get a 6, they feel like they just dropped a point.
Yeah.
And, you have to shoot an inside out to get it. There's some strategy to this target. And part of that strategy is that you have to be able to shoot, you'll want to shoot micro arrows into it. Some guys will do 23s. They're like, they know they shoot well with them. So you have to make a decision coming in. Do I shoot micros or do I shoot the bigger arrows? And this is for the compounders. We had several people that came in, and when we shot this one, they used the micros, worked great. Others are just like, I am dropping points like crazy because they're just missing lines.
Yeah.
Hey, they were able to get a couple 7s, but what's happening is they're shooting and they're just missing the 6. And so not only they're
getting
not
5s.
They're getting 5s instead, and nobody wants a 5.
Yeah.
And so it's a little different. Molly's never shot this one before, so this will be your first time to shoot this target.
Yes.
What do you think when you look at it? It's kind of different, isn't it?
Yes, it is definitely different. I hope it's easy. I love the Siwatt targets, so I'm hoping it's kind of like the Siwatt targets. And, the white's pretty big. I'll probably be hitting more 5s and 7s, though.
Yeah, for those that seem to miss the scoring ring, this will be good because if they can just hit paper, they at least
There you go, right? Maybe I won't have a miss.
Some of the rules are when on the 5 spot, you can still shoot you can shoot them all into one target. You can shoot 2 into one and 3 into another. It really doesn't matter. It's kind of like NFAA rules. We're introducing. We've kind of clarified how we're going to do the traditional class. So no metal risers, going to have to be wood risers if you're going to shoot the traditional class, which we've set it up so that you can shoot on Friday or Saturday and you'll be able to qualify. Top 8 archers will move on. 8 a.m. it will start, and we'll be shooting. It'll be a shoot up type of format. Do you know what that means, Molly? The shoot up. You
score a certain amount, and you just keep going higher and higher. So, like, if you shoot off against, like, 5th and 4th, if you get...
So, if it starts 8 and 7...
Then whoever wins moves to the next.
Shoots against 6, yeah. And so on and so forth. Once we get to the final 3, which is that, the top 2 qualifiers are really they're sitting pretty. They're automatically put into the finals, which will be on a big platform. We should have a lot of fun. You've never got to do live coverage with me, have you?
No.
So what we'll do is we're going to put them on that big platform. It's going to be live, right?
Yeah.
We're going to have live scoring on the screen, just like we always do. That's what we will. We want to make it as exciting as possible. We'll make it loud in there, so we're going to have a lot of speakers and music and all kinds of stuff. So it will be quite the production.
Yes, it will.
I like to do those productions, right?
Yes, you do.
Should be a lot of fun. What other things? Last year, the last time we did this shoot, we had a little over 100 archers. We're anticipating to do more than that. Registration is at $75. Roughly 75% of those dollars are going to go right back into your division. So, for example, we were talking about trad. If trad brings in 20 people, what would that be? Let's see.
Let's look it up.
Let's do the math on that real quick. So 75 times 20. So you're looking at about $1,100
Yeah.
in the pot. That's really good money.
Yeah.
And what we'll do is we'll split. It won't be just all going to the winner. We'll, depending on if you go to eyesonscore.com and look up Texas or 2024 Texas Ringer, you'll be able to register. And there's a lot more information out there on the Texas Ringer and on the rules and all of that stuff. We're still kind of tweaking the rules a little bit as people come like, hey, what about this? We're like, oh, that's a good question. And we go ahead and we'll add those to it just so that we can continue to build it. We have a tournament director that's managing all that for us. We're trying to get hotel blocks for people so that they can get some discounted rates on hotels if they come in and hang out with us and shoot. So and Andrew, times are going to be crazy because I think we have times going until probably shooting. We're probably going to be shooting from 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. On Saturday till 11 at night.
Oh, great.
So a lot of talking, a lot of fun. Yep.
Yeah.
What do you think, Molly?
I mean, sounds crazy. Sounds fun.
And you're planning on shooting it too.
Yes, I am.
So I'll have to recruit somebody to help me with the live broadcast.
Yeah, while I'm shooting.
When we do it. Yep. So we wanted to get a quick little podcast out there for you guys so you can understand what's happening, why this is All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Got sidetracked going down there and talking to everybody. The Aggies were wanting to know why there was a bounty on all of them, because I thought it would be fun. So if you want to add any more bounties, you can even double up on bounties if you want. If you want to put another $20 or $50 on somebody's head, go for it. Let's see. We've got a good match on the bare bow. Exciting to see.
I keep forgetting my headset's not on when I'm talking.
Yeah, you gotta learn. Gotta learn. With 2 Aggies in first and second place right now.
An Aggie's going to beat an Aggie to take their money.
Right?
It's going to be ironic.
Aggie takes an Aggie. Looking at all the names right now. Let's see. Oh, there it is. So we have, like I said, there's a few divisions out there. So Vanessa Willard will have to, I'll have to talk to her. So her division didn't make. What the rules are is if there's only one in the division, you'll move up to the next division. Unfortunately, there's not a 17U bow hunter.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen is that Vanessa's going to move into the actual adult bow class.
Dang.
Unfortunate. And I'm going to go ahead and fix that right now. So she'll be moving into adult. So now if I refresh the screen, she's gone. She's moved into the bow hunter adult division. I saw something else I needed to fix. Some of the archers, if they didn't show, there was I had a couple archers that didn't pay that were going to show up, and so if they don't show up, I'm not adding money to their pot.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to clean that up a little. So just so you know, there's only a couple of those.
Okay.
And I think I've maybe even got those cleaned up a little bit too. So knowing who's coming and who's not coming. The biggest division by far is the open class at 18 archers. And let's see, did I add to the list? Looking right now.
You'll need to redo your Excel document.
I know. Yeah, there's 17, so there's one more added. So that'll put the pot at probably close to $500.
Wow.
For the first place, which puts the payout at right at $1,000. That's a pretty good little payout.
That one's pretty good.
I'm annoyed that all my formulas changed.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think I can figure this out quickly. Yeah, there we go. Almost there. I need like a person that can do math for me here.
Not good at math. I haven't taken my last math class was like 5 years ago.
5 years ago?
Yeah, I took it my only math class the summer I graduated high school. I didn't take a math class since.
Nice.
Barely passed it too.
All right, now getting it cleaned up a little bit here. Whoops. That's much better. So on the Barebow 17U, we're at $90 for first, $50 for second, and $35 for third.
Nice.
Yep. And I'll go ahead and let's see if that changes at all. Nope. So let's see, looking at the numbers here, I think that there was only a couple divisions. So Freestyle 13U, there's 4 of them. So we'll have all 4 of those shoot on the shoot up.
Nice.
On the recurve, we will have 3 of them shooting. And I'm just looking through the divisions, make sure. So we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 divisions that we'll be shooting.
For the shoot off?
Yep. What did I say? 6. So if I go look right now, I gotta get on the admin side. There we go. How many divisions did I say? 6?
Thought you said 8. But then you did say 6.
Yeah, I think it's 8. So it's right now, like we scheduled for all the divisions, which was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're actually only going to be shooting 8. So that means starting at 11:30, I'll clean it up tonight. So tomorrow we'll have a better idea of when everybody's starting. We're going to plan on starting at 11:30, and we'll go through the 8 divisions at that point. I might, depending on what it looks like, we'll, like I said, we're going to have some divisions. We'll shoot 4 on the platform, others 3. Maybe if it looks like it looks good, maybe we'll just do 4.
How does how does 8th shoot off to go up?
So if you shoot against 8th, so if you're an 8th, you'll shoot against 7.
But
And
not on the platform?
Nope.
Where do you shoot?
You'll just shoot. Well, everybody shoots at the same time. So
there you go.
each bail number. So we'll just say, for example, 13. Let's see, 13U recurve will be on bail 1. 13U freestyle will be on bail 2, and it'll just do head to head. And
Just
every
one
time you
arrow,
win,
or
no, it'll be. I think it's. Oh crap! It's my tournament. I should know. For the finals, it is 3 ends of scoring. That's it. 5 arrows. So 15 total arrows. Top score
Okay.
moves on. I had to go look at the rules. I have to, because you know what? I change them so often I just can't remember what I remember I did.
right?
I really wanted to do 4 ends, but the timing was just too long.
Yeah.
And so we just did 3.
Goodness. Take the
I know. I
table
put
out.
my arm on the armrest and almost bit it. Oh, so Sarah's mom sent me a text and said her last name is Yinch. And so it's not Sarah, SK. She told me not to call her Sarah anymore. They all made fun of me when I said Sarah. I can't get away. I don't know why that name, SK, doesn't flow like the Sarah
Really?
does in my head. Because when I first met her, it was Sarah. So that's the name
that's true.
that sticks in my head. It says we lost sound. I think it was when the earlier. Texting to see how the sound is right now. If you go to eyesonscore.com, you can see
The
live
music
scoring.
that I didn't turn on.
We lost sound. Good now. Thanks, Robin. Robin did a great job. She was kind of our director. She kind of managed a lot of things remotely for us. And because the numbers were only right around 70, we decided we didn't need her. No offense, Robin. If we were at 100 archers, I would have needed her here to corral everybody. But since it was so spread out, this is the biggest line that we have. The other lines are not as big, so it'll make it easier.
Okay. Oh, that's what I was doing earlier. I was going to see who else was on my bail tomorrow.
All right. Adam Gugasberg just got his first 35. About
Nice.
time there, Gugasberg cheese. Lane started off with a good, his recurve. He's an Olympic recurve for 13U. Started off with finished with a 28 on the first half. And then on the 7th, finished 27. Very good start. We have Vane New at 215, shooting pretty good as well. Jacqueline, that's the 17U barrel. Like I said, there's no youth. Sarah Yinch is. So I need to change her name to SK. That's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and change her name to SK so I know. Also, there's a recurve 17U out there. We'll go ahead and change that one as well, so that because there's only one in the division, they'll move up to the adult division. It's just what we have to do so that everybody can So it's not that way they get to compete against somebody. At some point, we'll cover all of them. There we go. Updated. I can't update Sarah's name and Sarah's to SK until we stop the timer.
Ah.
Not the timer, the live scoring.
I don't think anyone's going to be on top of my target, so hopefully I won't. Well, I can't shoot the wrong target if no one
Well,
else.
tomorrow everybody will have their own bail. Their own-
Nice.
yeah,
Won't have to worry about shooting the wrong target.
that's your biggest worry, right?
Yes, it always is my biggest worry.
Man, I'm thirsty. We got back from Vegas at about 11 o'clock last night. Got home, what, about midnight?
Yeah.
Have you even been home yet?
Yes, I went home today.
Oh, how did your dogs?
They were
dogs
excited.
to
They were
see you?
jumping all over me. I got scratches on my legs from Sage.
We got on so late. She's like, I'm just sleeping at your house. So that's
Yeah.
what she did.
Yes.
There's Coco Ma. He coaches a lot of the Olympic recurve barebow archers here at Texas Archery.
Yep.
Troy last year, the one that was standing right next to him, he shot 2 different bows last year,
Oh.
trad and regular. And I put a rule in that you can't do
Regular?
that anymore. Like a just barebow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I put a rule in that you couldn't do that because it was, we did it the last couple of years. We allowed people to do it, and then they're just during the shoot offs. If they were shoot ups, they're running back and forth.
Yeah.
while they're trying to shoot up.
Yeah. Didn't Piston Dakota? He did barebow and compound.
Yep. Stacy Carmichael. Good view of her. Mm-hmm. See, Molly, she's shooting off the shelf. So she's not even on her rest.
Oh.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Does Ultrad do that?
Yes. Well, we can hear Jacqueline's brother come up here, Royce.
He's in his boots.
He's in his boots. I hope you guys are enjoying this. This is, like I said, a different type of target. The target that everyone loves to hate. When I first got it, I was excited. I was like, oh, everybody's going to love this target. Well, the problem is when they hit a 6, they're mad that they didn't hit a 7.
Yeah.
And so it just made it even more of a challenge. So you have to shoot to be able to shoot a perfect score. That would be 60 inside out X's, which would be a pretty good score. Pretty good score. Mm-hmm. We'll see if anybody can break any of the records. I started creating a records list.
Nice.
And let's see. Got to look it up real quick here. If I can find it. Texas Ringer records. So what I did was created kind of a records list to say, oh, these are the top scores. Like top barebow score was by Johanna with a 306. 17U was Rhett with a 264. So some of the scores we're looking at, and like Joe Z has the Bowhunter one from 2022 at 389. So we'll see if we can see some new scores here, some new records. Clifton trad at 272. I have a feeling that some of these scores are going to get beat.
Yeah.
Maybe even tonight. I see a couple female names on there. I do like seeing that. Mm-hmm. Especially barebow. 306 is a pretty good barebow score.
Yeah.
The thing that the compounders want is they want the 400. That's
Yeah.
the goal. They want to stay in the 400s. They don't like going under.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the goal.
Yeah.
When we first did this, the first time we did this, I think we only had 2, maybe 3 that shot in the 400s.
Oh, dang.
And then last year we had a few more that did it, maybe about 4.
Yeah.
So each time there's more and more people that are shooting it.
Yeah.
There's a little more strategy to it. And I think that we're going to see better scores in the fall because everybody's coming off outdoor season and they still have their micro arrows tuned. So in this situation, a lot of these archers are just going to stick with their bigger arrows. They're not going to
Yeah.
switch to the smaller ones to see if they can squeak out any extra scores, because they're actually trying to prepare for a bigger tournament, which is nationals, which is in next weekend
Yeah.
or 2 weekends. Mm-hmm. I think it's 2 weekends. Looks like we're just clipping along here. Mm-hmm. If you can see, Texas Archery has a beautiful facility. We have stadium seating back there. Mm-hmm. Not a lot of people here today. Not a lot of,
Yeah.
because it's adults. There's
Not a
just
lot of families.
there's not a lot of families up there. Right in front of that caribou, I put a TV so you can actually see the live scoring, or live broadcast. So when that'll be a lot of fun tomorrow when there's a lot more people in the stands being able to see it.
Yeah.
Sunday it'll be killer because you'll be able to see exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
I think that'll be pretty cool. I almost wonder if I should put that TV screen like right behind where Larry and Rod are during the shoot-offs.
Maybe, yeah.
Because it's low enough that it's not going to mess with anybody's view,
Yeah.
but people will be able to see close-ups of the target that way.
Yeah,
I
that'd
may
be
do
nice.
that. I may do that.
Yeah,
That might be
and then
cool.
both sides of the stadium seating can see it.
Yes. We'll play with that on Saturday night. Start getting everything ready. It'll be a lot of fun. Every time we do this, we try to add some little difference. Not that it costs us anything. We just, what can we do to make this a little cooler? I've got this TV, and all I got to do is run a cable to it. So that's what I
Yeah.
did. I ran a cable down there to it, which I think will add a little more fun to it.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about the shoot off on Sunday, or the
Yes.
shoot up on Sunday. Those are going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, we've got some checks that we'll be giving away, and so we need to start working on those, writing all the checks out,
Yes.
getting them ready, and we'll have a good idea tonight on not the amounts yet, just having all the divisions and what those will look like, and then we'll add to it. Appreciate everyone that volunteers for this. We have multiple volunteers that came in. Jeff Dabney came in to help. We've got Rod Shackelford. We got Larry Ellis down there, and it's great that we have people that are willing to step up. I don't even have to ask anymore. People just come and ask me, like, hey, what can I do to help?
Yeah.
I'm like, man, be great. I've got Laura Gillette coming in on Sunday to help as well with making sure that we can get the scores and judging and all that stuff correct.
Yeah.
7 right out of the gates.
Nice.
Janie's shooting really good right now. The one thing would be nice is you'd like to finish 1 or 2 because you're guaranteed in the money
Yeah.
at that point.
Yes.
There's no fighting to get in there. Somebody gave me an idea that said that, wouldn't it be? I don't think people would like this, but it was an interesting idea. So, first place, even though first place is guaranteed money, that they were saying that if they don't win, they actually you lose placement. So let's do this. So whatever placement that person, so if that person was in 4th place and they won, and if you beat first, first would drop all the way back down to 5th. I'm like, well, that would suck.
That would suck. Yeah,
suck.
no.
I was like, I don't think that'll work. Interesting idea, though.
Yeah.
There's Cheney.
Ooh.
Faces of I just love the faces of our archers.
Right.
Never happy. Never happy. Cheney's one of the coolest kids I know over there at A&M. She's just always happy. You cannot not like Cheney.
Right.
Yeah, she did not like that last shot either.
She's not been liking them.
Looks like we have SK coming up next after this. Maybe not. I saw him zooming in. Nope, she's stepping off the line. So that's not our next archer. Maybe she's getting it ready for the next one. Cheney. You got this, Cheney. One more arrow. Her dad, she got here real early. Her dad sent her to go get ammo,
Oh, that's funny.
so she came early. I was like, that looked like a pretty good little shot.
Yeah, it's on the
Oh, it's on
line,
the
though.
line,
Dang, those line shots.
Those liners. It's like they've dropped points.
What's funny is because normally when you hit the line, you're like, yes, I get it, in. But it's like this time it's like, it's out.
Right. There's Rick Stonebreaker. Rick does a lot for the community of archery. He helps out at Buffalo Field quite a bit. I believe he's on the board there for them. He is a world champion. A few years ago, he won indoor nationals. It was a lot of fun to watch when he did. His first shot was a pretty good shot.
Yeah, nailed it. His grouping just from the dots.
Look at his grouping.
It's pretty good.
So Rick is in the Hall of Fame. Is that what you said, Jacqueline? So he's in the TFAA Hall of Fame. It's cool that TFAA does that. Mm-hmm. They have a point system. And I'm not sure I understand the point system, but there's a point system depending on how many wins you have and all this stuff. And then once you get to a certain point system, then you are eligible for
The Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame. And then
Nice.
once you're, and then there'll be a nomination and all that stuff. So it's not like you get the points and all of a sudden you're in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
It still takes time and it takes votes to get you there.
Yeah.
JC Trigg is shooting very well right now. Let's look at the Freestyle Compound Adult Open. Adam Gugasberg Cheese is at 268. Cheney Elliott at 261. Carson Curry at 257. We got a tight little group there.
Yeah.
And yeah, Adam's not dropping many points.
Got a 35 there, too.
So he's sitting at about, right now, if he cleaned the last four, so he's going to be real close to being above the 400 mark.
Nice.
Cheney is right there on his tail. Elaine on the recurve side, shooting very good, just about to move into the 200 range. Venu and Coco are within about 8 points of each other.
Nice.
Very close. David and SK are still leading the pack. Stonebreaker is very close to SK. Richard is right there too. So there's there's 10 points between second and fourth right now. Mm-hmm. It'll be interesting tomorrow with all the other archers coming in. I see Molly McDonald there. She'll be one of the contenders.
Hopefully.
They'll be shooting tomorrow. Her mother and her shooting tomorrow.
Hopefully I
night.
beat her.
Yeah.
My mother.
We're not going to do live coverage tomorrow night just because we have such a small crowd on Saturday night, and all of my helpers will be shooting
Yeah.
at that point.
We all decided to shoot at 6.
Yeah, and that works. That actually works good because that way it'll be we'll do it quick and then get everything set up for a Sunday. We'll try to get the majority of stuff done at that point.
Yeah.
I need to start bringing some banners in and all of that good stuff. It's always fun.
Yeah.
All right. Go to eyesonscore.com and you will be able to find the scores. Click on live scoring and you will find it. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yeah, I'm always amazed that we do have some good numbers. Like,
Yeah.
when I'm looking out there to see, we've got over 20 20 people watching right now.
Nice.
And that's across multiple platforms. You have the Texas Ringer Facebook page. You have, raising an raising an archer. There's the media page and the regular page. You've got some archers there. You've got, of course, our YouTube channel, and that's where our biggest number is on YouTube,
Yeah.
which I think is the best quality. Like when you go out there and look, that you get the best quality of video.
It
from
catches
the
up.
YouTube.
It's more like with our time,
Yep.
not as much lag.
Yeah. How did you figure that out? So she's got it like scrolling without even. How do you do it? So you hit it? Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. She just learned. So she's not even touching the controls. It's just scrolling. Like, that's a great idea.
It's cool.
Slowly. But all this technology that we have here, it looks like a lot of technology. It is. I'm not gonna say it's no CBS like when we were there. We've bought some really cheap little cameras. We've learned how to buy these things as cheap as possible with what we have. We used a lot of old monitors that we have up here. I've actually swapped several of them out. They just started dying on me. They're so old. And monitors are just so cheap. I think I paid like $80 a monitor. I mean, it just.
Oh, wow.
And for what it used to be.
Yeah.
We have this time. I've had these really nice mirrorless cameras. And so we were putting those on the targets down there. Always made me a little nervous,
Yeah.
putting some nice cameras down there. You just don't want those suckers to get hit. So I was talking to Mel Nichols, which is Brady Ellison's stepdad, coach. And I think a lot of people know him. He was talking about these little HD cameras that he uses. They're just little camcorders. And so I went ahead and ordered a couple of those, and those things are going to be awesome.
You haven't gotten them in yet?
No, I do. They're already
Okay.
set up right
Oh,
there.
oh.
They're ready to go. They're
Nice.
already on tripods and everything. So
Nice. They're ready to go.
I've tested one of them, so it'll be it'll be a little bit of a work in progress.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to Jeff yet, but we're actually I just haven't done it yet, but I'm going to have him cut some cables. So we're going to connect the cable. We're going to be actually cutting and connecting cables and getting them to the right length so that I don't have all this excess of cable. And then those will be my normal. Those will just be my normal cables moving forward for that for that setup. One thing we found, it's way cheaper to buy just the cables and make all the ends and everything on your own instead of having to buy them direct with ends on them. And I got my friends to come and help me do all that.
Yeah.
There's Carson Cray. She's moved recently to a PSE and shooting it. I meant to ask her what she thinks because she used to shoot Elite. Now she's shooting a PSE. It's a pretty good round.
It is. Looks like 3 7s, 2 6s.
They'll never be happy.
Right. Unless they're all well, they could be all 7s, but like it didn't feel right.
There's SK. She said she purposely looks at the camera when she's shooting to try to make sure that we know that she's looking at us.
She said that.
She did.
So she was staring us down.
She said she did. She was.
That's funny.
If you notice, the target's a little different on the single spot. That 4 is quite a bit bigger, which I think is fun. It just it's easier to hit a 4 than anything else.
Yeah.
We don't want to see any 3s.
Is it bigger on this one?
No, on the 5 spot, it's not. Yeah,
It's the same.
the
as
compounders were complaining about it. I'm like, you could pick a single spot if you wanted to. Like, no.
They're not aiming for the 4 though.
No. They're not hitting 4s either.
Yeah.
There's a good picture. The flag behind him. All right. What are we coming into here? We
I'm not about to look.
see what end we are on. Oh, there's only 3 more ends, so this is the 10th end. We're moving right along. We'll be done before
Dang.
8:30.
That'll be nice.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be home by 9:30.
Did you drive your car here?
Yes. I'm gonna bolt when this is done.
I think all our cars are here. We got Ryan, Amy, me. So we all be driving independently.
Yeah. Well, no, I drove her up here.
Oh, you drove her up here? Oh, she'll be happy about that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Somebody's borrowing our car.
Yeah, I had to go pick her up.
There's Heidi. Heidi's got a nice little hole starting. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Hers is the right one. Who's that on the left? Somebody's really tearing up that.
I think it's Rick's.
Oh, that's Rick. Tearing up that 7. Rick is really trying to come back and get back in this thing, isn't he?
Let me see what
Again, these archers, if they want, they can actually shoot again. So if they don't like their score tonight, they can come back and shoot again tomorrow. Just costs them another $75.
Just $75.
Just another $75.
There we go.
Well, there's... What is Rod? Rod. He's that's hilarious. If you guys have seen Rowdy's, the bar, Rod used to own Rowdy's.
Really?
Yes.
Doesn't he
That's
go by
why
Rowdy,
he
or that's
goes-
what we
he
put on
goes-
his?
He goes by Rowdy. That's why.
That's hilarious. I had no idea.
That's why everybody calls him Rowdy.
I didn't know because that's what we put. I think on his jersey or something. It was
Yep.
like Rowdy and then Coach on the back.
Yep. Because he used to own that bar, Rowdy's.
That's hilarious. I didn't know that.
He's like, that was it's a rough environment. That's a rough business to own.
I bet.
You know, he had kids and just had Adam, and I think that's when they decided,
Yeah, let's.
let's try something else. There's Randall. So Randall Chestnut shoots here at Texas Archery, and he puts a lot of time in.
Yeah, he does. He's here a lot.
He's getting a lot better as he shoots. From compared to last year to this year. I mean, he's had a lot of fun. Adam Gugesberg. You've got Craig Cato. You've got Tracy Trigg. I know. I think I know about everyone here.
Yeah.
If not, I know everybody. Makes it easy when we do this live coverage, because you start learning everybody's name.
Yeah.
Craig Cato shoots out of Saddle River Range, which reminds me that Toby Ragsdale, which will be entered into the Texas Hall of Fame at the beginning of March, will be joining me on Sunday for the live broadcast. So he's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
2 more ends, and we put a fork in it.
Out of here.
Yep. Let's see here. David Allen's not going to make it this weekend. Michael Honecki's not going to make it this weekend. Yeah, go ahead and but yeah, let me see. Do I have any other music here? Let's see. There we go.
I've been trapped like curious mice, and I've been looking for a way out into the sparkling light. I've been a lost balloon in the blue, and like Tom free falling without a clue. I didn't know what to do until I first saw you, and now I never have to freeze under rainy clouds. No need to pour no gasoline into the fire now, for I'll have to burn, 'cause the flames are already hiding all over the world. We don't need no fuel or fire, for I'll have to burn.
All right, the scores are in. 2 more ends. And I got to tell you, looking at some of these scores, it's going to be a fun shoot-off.
I forgot to mute myself.
You'll get used to it.
I know, I got my headset on this time before I talked,
Yeah.
but then didn't unmute myself.
Wow, we've got, let me look here, Craig Cato. Oh, somehow he has an extra end.
Oh,
Something's not right.
I think it's,
Somebody entered scores into the wrong
Yeah.
spot, I think. Oh, I know what it was. It's the other person that's with them. They must have put their scores on 11. So that one's going to have to be fixed. They'll catch it. They always
yeah.
do. Guggisberg Cheese is at 334. Shot a 31 on that one. Probably not happy with that.
Yeah, that's his lowest score yet, isn't it?
Yeah, that was his low score so far. He's still in the lead. I don't think that lead will hold up with some of the archers that are coming up. So he'll get to enjoy first place for today.
Yeah.
That's about it. Elaine is at 246. To be honest, since it's a new division, we don't know what's good
Yeah.
and what's bad for the Olympic recurve 13. So I can look up. Let's look up. I got an idea. Let's see here. I'm going to look up our last Texas ringer. And we'll see. I know that Ellie and Micah both shot it. So Ellie ended with a 272 on the last one. And then Micah, 315. Wow, that's much better.
Wow. Almost by 100 points.
Yeah. 272. No.
Oh, I thought it was 217.
No, 272. But that was that was a while back. That was 6 months ago.
Yeah.
So those scores are going to be different for sure. Micah and Ellie both got new equipment this weekend, so they're going to be shooting new equipment.
Testing out. That's a good grouping there.
That is a good grouping. We've got Carson and Cheney tied at 323 right now.
Dang.
About 10 points behind Adam Guggisberg. They knew is at 302, Coco at 293. About a 9-point difference there.
Yeah.
David, you've got David at 271. Sarah, I'm sorry, SK at 245. Rick Stonebreaker at 244. So it's going to be close. Rick's put up some really good scores all of a sudden, 26-26, which Sarah shot a 24-21, and that's where it causes that difference. Richard is right behind him, about 10 points behind them. We have Stacy Carmichael leading the group right now at 243 on the trad side, with Troy right behind her.
Nice.
When I say right behind her, about 30,
Oh,
25
my word.
points. 25 points behind her.
Dang.
But Stacy can shoot. Such a good shooter. 2 more ends. They're finishing up on their 11th end right now, so we'll be very shortly coming into the final 5 arrows.
Yep.
We'll see where everybody falls. The goal, let's look at some of these numbers here. So for the bare bow, for example, bare bow. So if you are in... So if you're in the top 4, nope. If you're in first place, you're guaranteed, as of right now, into the finals. Looking at the shooters, if you're in the top 3 or 4, you're probably in the top 8. Sorry, Molly.
That's rude.
You got Rusty Horn down there. There's Rusty. Shooting his, is that a bare bow or a traditional bow? It's a trad. I can see it now. We don't have a lot of rules here. One of the rules is that if you have wheels on your bow, it can't be bare bow.
Yeah. Right.
Keep it simple. A good view of Rusty. Oh, he liked that shot too. He just did
Yeah.
that little Tiger Wood thing. But thanks everybody for joining. It's going to be exciting tomorrow.
I gotta refresh my
We're
screen.
going to have a much better idea, after the first couple tomorrow, knowing where everybody's at, because we can actually look at average score. One thing that was interesting in Vegas was day one.
Mm-hmm.
Day one, they just did scores.
Yeah.
Day two, they did average arrow.
They didn't do that for bare bow though.
I think they did,
Oh.
or it was day three, maybe day three. One of the days they went from scores to average scores. I don't know if I like it or not.
I don't like it because I want to know right where you were at.
So the part that's cool is that if your average arrow is a 8, they're gonna put you right where everybody that averaged an 8 is at. So you have to be like, well, I'm tracking right now at 5th place.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because it's putting your like projected place,
Yeah.
not your like.
The other part that I did not like was if I was trying to look at other archers to see how far they were behind, I actually had to click on the names or the numbers. So
Yeah.
if you did average arrow but still showed score,
Yes.
that could be cool.
I wish they did both.
But it does get a little confusing when that
Yeah.
happens. Good group of everybody. I'm sure Craig and them will be able to get their stuff cleaned up when they go and go, wait, what's going on? This is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got it fixed already.
Perfect.
Tracy on the bow hunter side has 37s.
Wow.
Adam Gugasberg Cheese is at 39 as of now, but it hasn't updated yet, so he'll be in the 40s for sure. 43. Looks like he shot a 34 coming into the last end here. Looks like he's going to come real close. So if he shoots he just needs 32 points
Nice.
to get into the 400s. And
Just
he'll be
32 in one round.
32, yeah.
Or is it 2 rounds?
No,
Yes.
one round.
Okay.
One round left. So he shoots
Let's
a 32.
see.
He shoots a 400.
Let's see, she got 22. SK got 22.
What
Brooke
did
got a
Rick-
23, so I think they're tied.
Oh man!
Tied going to the last end.
And let me look. Oh, let's look. That's pretty exciting. Let's watch that match, Jacqueline. So Rick Stonebreaker and
SK.
SK. So SK's up right now. So let's go ahead and highlight SK. There she is. She told us she likes looking at the camera.
Let's see if she looks at it.
So right now Rick's got her because he
Has
tiebreaker
more
is
7. They're both at 267.
267 coming into the last 5 arrows. She needs a good round here. 4. That's good. We'll take it.
She doesn't seem happy.
We'll have to ask her parents. Is she ever happy when she's shooting? Because none of my kids are happy when they're shooting.
I'm happy.
Are you happy? You're just happy to score.
I'm happy
didn't
if I
have any
just hit the
misses.
bail.
No misses.
Yeah, if I have no misses, I'm over the moon excited.
Jacqueline's giving the thumbs up. So we'll get a good view at. So we'll look at hers, and then we'll have a good idea of where Rick is at. Another 4.
other side.
That look.
Not happy.
All right, three more arrows. SK. Let's put 3 good ones right in the white. David is like 30 points ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, and he had a miss.
Did he really? Mm-hmm. See, that's what you get for shooting a 5 spot.
Right?
He had a miss. Andy's 30 points ahead.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know.
I don't know if anybody's going to be able to catch that. I'm looking at the list of archers. It's going to be tough. Mm-hmm. I'd be surprised if he's not. He'll be ranked first or second. I don't think anybody's going to be able to put those scores up.
Yeah.
So looking at Barebow Adult Open. So 306 is the record.
For
So
Barebow?
yeah, which is
he's
the
going to
record right now.
demolish that probably.
Well, what's he
He's
at? So if he gets
297.
Oh, yeah, he's going to kill it. He's definitely going to go ahead and surpass and have the highest record or the highest score of any barebow archer.
Yeah.
So she's at 16 right now.
Oh, so
Ooh.
close.
Is that another 4?
Oh, yeah, it looks like it.
So she shot a 20 on that one. All right. Now let's get ready for old Rick Stonebreaker. I think either way, you're going to be in a good spot. I mean, if you're right around Rick Stonebreaker, he put some good scores. Mm-hmm. Last year, he came in second at the Ringer.
Nice.
There you go. Look at Rick's target.
Oh, 7.
7.
That was a good shot, too.
That was a good shot. He likes that one little spot,
Yeah,
doesn't
he shoots out the middle. I've never shot out the middle. Get us all.
I know. It's crazy.
Ooh.
Looks like a 5. Sarah might be in trouble. I'm sorry. SK may be in trouble. Still, either way, they're in good spots.
Yeah,
you
their
could be in-
place is not shabby.
You know, like I'm saying, I think top 3 for sure are going to be making it to the shoot up on Sunday.
Yeah.
Another 5. Rick shooting a good round. A 7.55. 17 points and 3 arrows. Not bad for
Yeah.
barebow. 2 more arrows, and we are done for tonight. Thanks again, everybody. We are at Texas Archery, and this is the 2024 Texas Ringer Pro-Am. I'm not sure if I'll call it Pro-Am next time. I'm still playing with the names.
Yeah.
You
And
know.
Trig was like, "This is a pro-am?" And I was like, "Yeah."
I just made it up.
And he was like, "I guess it is if that's what you call it."
Yep.
I'm like, exactly.
We may call it the Texas Ringer Open, maybe.
There you
next
go.
time. You know, it's just kind of an open, fun
Figure
shoot.
out what name sticks.
Yeah. We had some potential, actually. There was a few pros that had said that they were thinking about coming. And but I think that we'll just keep it. Probably our next one will just be the Open, and we'll have some good numbers. I know.
Yeah.
We'll definitely be pushing the let's see what Adam's up to here, because he needed 32 points.
2, I think.
32. 7, 7, 7. He's in good spot. All right. He's at 21 points right now. He needs a 7 right here. He gets it.
7.
Yep. 28 points. I think if he shoots a 5, he gets it.
Well, he needs a 4 better, right?
4 or better. Maybe he'll get his first. No, he's at a couple 35s.
Yeah, I think he's had a few.
There it is, 35.
Nice.
He's like, oh, yeah.
That turn
Oh,
away.
yeah.
He's like, heck yeah,
Oh,
man.
yeah, I got this. Deborah Gonzalez behind there. Ava is her daughter. You'll see her I don't think she's shooting this weekend, but I'm not sure why Deborah's here, to be honest. Everybody likes just hanging out here.
Right.
So Craig won the ringer last year. So he ended up shooting up and winning.
What place did he start in?
I think he started in second or third,
Oh, okay. Nice.
and then he ended up coming back and winning it.
Nice.
So the game is different when you put them on a platform. Everybody gets a little nervous.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to stick around until we start seeing some scores come in. Looks like Tracy Trigg will be leading the the Bow Hunter Adult Open Division. We have Adam Gugasberg Cheese is more than likely going to be leading. Oh yeah, he definitely will. We just saw the score, so he'll be leading the Freestyle Compound Adult Open, which he put up a decent score. He'll be right in the 400s, which is where you need to be. You have Elaine with a 270 right now, which he's definitely going to be adding to that. Will probably be close to that 300 mark. Venu, Coco are really close, but it looks like Venu may be the one leading it. I heard from Michael. Michael couldn't make it tonight, but he's going to be here tomorrow night to shoot. David Woodleaf will more than likely walk away with our new state record, or new national record. We'll call it national record, because we do have some people shooting outside of Texas.
There we go.
Rick and Sarah. I didn't see Rick's last arrow, but
They were all
fives. So it looks like Rick will be in second, Sarah will be in third.
Nice.
We'll have to see what Richard's score is, but Richard was already a little ways behind SK. Stacy Carmichael will be leading the trad group, and to be honest, that's going to be a tough score. I think she may be the favorite coming into this thing. But again, thank you everybody for joining as we come to an end. You can go to eyesonscore.com, look up the scores. You can see them for yourself. Oh, here we are. She put it right on us. I'm like, look over here.
Gotta get back.
But yeah, if you like our shirts, come grab one. These actually turned out pretty good. I like them.
This side, I'm mirrored.
Yeah, mirrored. But yeah, again, thank you for coming and listening to us. This is Texas Archery. I don't think anybody can compare to Target Archery for here. I think we have the best techs in the country that are here. We have archers that are meticulous, or hunters and archers that are our bow techs, and they are meticulous about making sure that those bows perform well. So if you're looking, paper tuning, all of that stuff, they know how to do it. I don't think most of them know how to, group tune and torque tune and all that stuff. Not that we do that with archers. That's just a whole nother level. But these guys all know how it works, and they understand how to tune a bow to that stuff.
Yes.
So if you're looking for a spot to come and get your bows worked on, definitely come on out to Texas Archery, and we will take care of you.
Yes.
Again, thank you everybody for joining us, and we will catch you at the next target at 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Yep.